Hello, I'm Kimberly, and welcome back to day 2 of the Speak English Without Fear 33-day challenge. Yesterday, we talked about the feeling of embarrassment and how to handle it. But there's another scenario, one that is even more common. What happens when the embarrassment fades, but you still freeze? You understand everything that you are seeing, reading, and hearing, but when it's time for you to speak, your mouth and your brain are on two different tracks. I know exactly what that feels like. If you've ever had a simple question asked to you, known the perfect answer, and still felt your mind go completely blank, you know how painful that is. You feel incapacitated, like everyone else can do this except me. But the truth is, you're not alone. Your mind is just overloaded. The information is there. What's missing is the mental shortcut that activates it at the right moment. And that doesn't happen because you can't learn to speak English. It happens because your training was incomplete. It's not that you need a bigger vocabulary. It's not your grammar. It's the absence of a bridge between I understand and I can say it. This bridge is built through intentional activation, targeted repetition, immediate feedback. Now imagine that your mind is a big closet. If you keep stuffing things into that closet, what happens? The closet becomes so full and overflowing with things that it becomes disorganized. It becomes hard to reach the things that you need to reach at the right time. Your brain is just like that. If you keep filling it with more and more English words, your brain becomes an overflowing, disorganized closet. Everything is in there that you need, but it's hard to access what you need in that moment. Then, when you need to speak, there's nothing there but an uncomfortable pause. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to build part of that bridge together today. And I want to use the 3, 2, 1 link technique. So, what we do is we choose an English word that you understand but almost never use when speaking. For example, opportunity. Then you create 3 simple sentences using that word. For example, this is a great opportunity. I like new opportunities. Don't miss the opportunity. Then you reduce it to 2 synonyms for that word, words that you use more often, like the word chance or possibility. Now that you have a full understanding of the word opportunity, you finish with one opinion sentence using that word. For example, I believe every day is an opportunity to learn something new. That is activation. You take something that you already know and you force your brain to transform comprehension into production. Now, if after you've heard this technique out, that's really helpful. I never thought about that. Then you're on the right track. But doing this alone takes time and can be confusing. I choose the right words for your daily life. I guide you through daily activations and I correct you in real time. For example, this word sounds better here, or this sentence flows more naturally when you use this word. That's what transforms I understand into I speak with confidence. That's why my students accelerate years in just a few months. It's not magic, it's structure, method, and precise guidance. Look at me. You don't need a larger vocabulary. You need to activate what you already have. Your closet is full, it's just disorganized. I can help you organize it and use every single piece in there. Now imagine someone asks you a question and the words simply appear naturally, effortlessly, and confidently. You're able to participate in conversations. You express your own opinions. You don't freeze. You don't go blank. This isn't only about English. It's about reclaiming the freedom to be yourself in any language. If you want to discover the specific shortcuts that you need, I invite you to the Strategic English X ray session. It's free It's quick. And during it, I diagnose your English, identify your activation gaps, and give you 3 personalized steps to start today. Type X-ray in the chat or send it through DM, and my team will send you the link. Spots are limited. Every session is individualized. This is challenge 2 of 33. Yesterday was embarrassment. Today is mental blank. Tomorrow we'll address another real struggle. Every day, micro teaching, strategy, and clarity. If you're tired of understanding but not being able to communicate, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and share this live stream with someone who needs to unlock their voice. Your English is there inside you. It's waiting for the right key to let it out. I'm Kimberly. I'm here to give you access to your full potential. Now, just a moment. I see a question here. Hold on. It says, "Hi, Kimberly. Thank you so much for doing this challenge. I'm really enjoying the tips. I have a question. I always struggle with the pronunciation of the word restaurant. Could you explain the correct way to say it?" Okay. Thank you so much for the question. Restaurant is a very hard word in some languages because of the R sound. R, A lot of languages do not use that sound. I want you to form a small circle with your mouth. And feel how it makes your lip vibrate. Restaurant. Every time you have an R in that word, restaurant, you want to feel that buzzing sensation on your bottom lip. Then you know you're doing it right. Try the sound again. Er, er. See how my mouth is rounded out and how it kind of puckers in. Restaurant, restaurant. I hope that helps. And I want to invite you back tomorrow. And until then, I want you to activate and enunciate. Thank you, and bye-bye.